Wednesday. And you know what's interesting? So yeah, welcome back to Wednesday. This week we've got a topic, not really, sort of a Q&A kind of thing. I'm repeating Caligula, but okay, number one, what is one of the most liberating experiences of your life? It's kind of a toss-up between when I came out to a few of my close friends as both bi or pansexual actually, and trans to them, and they just sort of were like, okay, whatever, that's cool. Like, I don't want to say they didn't have like a reaction at all or that they weren't surprised, but they just had such a positive reaction to it that they were just like, okay, that's cool. You do what you do. That was partly it, but really what was truly the most liberating is when I came out to my parents and told them everything, because, I didn't have to, hide who I was at home anymore, and, now I don't have to hide all the clothes that I actually want to wear and do wear out. I didn't have to hide those in the back of my closet, hide what I was wearing underneath, other, bigger, baggier clothes. I didn't have to worry about, washing off my makeup before my parents saw or anything, but yeah, basically their response was pretty much the same as my friends. They're like, we're going to love you no matter who you are, whatever you want to do. If you feel this is important to you, we'll support you every step of the way. That was really cool, and I think what really brought me to the point of expressing myself as who I actually am, all the time. Yeah, question number two. One thing you always have to have on you when you leave the house. I can sort of interpret this question two ways. One is I don't know, makeup wise or dress looks wise. I'm saying wise a lot. Or just some object that you can't live without. I don't think I really have something that I have to wear out somewhere. I mean, I'm pretty used to not going out with makeup and having people see me that way because I don't feel good about myself, but I'm used to it. Although I do kind of have to wear a bra out whenever I go in public, because if I didn't, my nips would be plastered through all my shirts, and nobody wants to see that. Otherwise, what I absolutely cannot leave the house without, and I freak out if I don't have it, is a bottle of water. And when I'm thirsty, I'm not oh, I need to go buy soda. It's just water. Water's important. Duh. But yeah, I need water with me all the time. Question number three. Is it tough being who you are, where you live, and how does it affect your everyday life? Arizona, even though it's a red state, for the most part, most people are pretty open-minded and liberal. I guess there's certain areas that I go to that are, less open to the whole idea of boys wearing makeup or trans people in general. But honestly, I haven't seen any sort of violence towards me. I've only ever encountered one person who felt like they needed to make a comment. Mostly what I get is just stares, and I've gotten really incredibly good at flat out ignoring them. Yeah, going out the way I do, wearing makeup, or I've got heels on, or my boots, 99% of the clothes that I'm wearing are girl clothes. Yeah, I don't really see any or experience any kind of negativity towards me, like I said, other than the stares. So one comment that I got, which was a while back when my hair was a lot shorter, and I was at the casino with a few friends, and I was waiting in line for food. It was this pizza place, and they had these little garlic dough knot ball things. I don't even know how to describe them. But yeah, I was waiting in line to get my food and pay, and there was a guy in front of me who was checking out, and he turns to me, so you like balls? And I was like, what? Because I wasn't sure if I had heard him right at first. You like balls in your mouth. And I was like, oh, I see what you're getting at. Haha, very funny, dude. So I just responded, I was like, yeah, I love balls, dude. Love balls in my mouth. Can't get enough of them. And that just totally shut him down. I know he expected me to be angry or that his comment would get to me and rile me up. But sarcasm has been a very integral part of my personality for a while now. Giving them any response other than the ones that they want from you or the ones that they expect, they're going to be lost. They're going to be like, oh, okay, and walk away. And that seems to be the best defense I found towards fucking assholes. So, yeah. Question number 4. That's 8. 4. What was high school like for me? Good, I suppose. Personality-wise, I think I expressed myself more or less how I do now. The only thing I was really hiding or suppressing was my vocal inflections. I kept my voice kind of monotone, and I didn't talk with my hands as much, which is probably why I'm so flamboyant with my hands now, and why I never have any idea what the hell I'm doing with them. We were all either in band or in theater or in honors classes, those. But yeah, I had a lot of good friends who fun of a lot, but we stayed pretty close-knit together, and I don't even remember any snide comments or negativity towards us. We pretty much, I don't know, gave off this air of fuck you-edness. No, my high school experience was pretty good. Again, like I said, I was suppressing visually. I didn't dress exactly how I wanted to, but personality-wise, I was pretty much who I am now. Were you ever bullied? Question number 5. Yes, a lot. A lot. Especially probably starting around 5th grade, 4th, 5th grade, somewhere around there. Mostly because I was one of the skinny, nerdy kids with glasses. So yeah, I was really easily targeted, and I wasn't really the type to defend myself when people were being jerks. The bullying pretty much stopped that, or I ignored it. I learned how to deal with it in high school. That's where my sarcasm came in. I learned that you don't have to put up with people's shit. You can say shit right back to them and shut them down. Question number Q. I totally forgot what number I'm on. I could look at this list, but I'm not going to count. What's your worst habit? Worst habit? I have quite a few bad habits, but I guess I can narrow it down to a couple. The one that I notice the most is playing with my piercings a lot. I'm constantly but yeah, I know that it will, especially on camera, it looks awkward when I'm also really bad at playing with my hair or stroking it, or it's gonna be even worse. Oh yeah, you guys like my extensions? I actually got them a month back, but they blended really, really terribly with how atrocious of a haircut I used to have. They still don't blend all that well, I know. But yeah, I wasn't really wearing them because my haircut looked awful with them, and it just looked stupid, so I like my haircut now. I think it's good, and I'm happy with the extensions. Pure dumb luck that they were the exact same tone, or pretty much the exact same tone as what my hair is. What was I talking about? It's late, man. It is late. I don't even know how late. Next question. Number Omega. Was there a certain event that incited you to become who you are today, or was it a gradual progression? I want to say a lot of it was gradual, especially over the last 6 months, but there was a single event that sort of flipped a switch in my head, hey, you need to stop doing this destructive shit. I don't want to call it a car accident because it wasn't really an accident. I'm not going to go into details, but basically I got ticketed for driving on the wrong side of the road, reckless driving, and running a red light. They weren't separate. It was all one really fast, bad turn. Just that whole situation and dealing with the court and stressing the fuck out at potentially having to pay thousands of dollars and having my license suspended for a reckless driving charge, which everything ended up being dropped except for running the red light, so I was really, really lucky through all that. But just that whole event sort of, like I said, flipped a switch in my head. You need to stop doing things that you don't like. Be who you want to be. Don't take shit from people. Don't be a doormat anymore. Don't let people talk you into things that you don't want to do. That was really when I started like, hey, I'm tired of living a lie, I guess. That's a yes and yes to that question. Yeah, those are all questions, I think. Stay tuned. Be on Thursday. And Stefar on Friday. Next week, we're actually going to have like a topic, a theme. I don't know what it is yet, but it should be awesome. Prepare yourself. The circle. I'm not doing it right. That's what she said. Peace. Bye. Au revoir. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.